Welcome in, everybody. I'm Entropy. We're finishing up The Evil Within. We're on the second DLC with Julie Kidman. And so we're going to be finishing that up. Long overdue. It's been a little bit. Haven't played since before the holidays. Or like around Halloween, so let's see if I can get my controller working. Okay. And then after this we're gonna reflect on our experience and kinda try to tie everything together. Kitty! Hello, controller, please. Surely now? No? I mean, I could play with... Actually, I don't think I know the mouse controls. I definitely have been needing to order a new cord because mine is jank as heck. I think I might have to reset the game for it to... It's not the first time we've had... Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez, man. I almost said, like, Mobius, but no. We're we're out to encounter Mobius. Like, it seems very... I have not played through Resident Evil, but it seems very Resident Evil. Both, hello? What? It must have come from here, right? What the heck is this? That's the Mobius man. That's who we're looking for. Or his posture. I think I went the wrong way. Assuming. Yeah, because this honestly did not look familiar, but... Oh, wait, that zone looks familiar. Oh, wow.
I dragged you into this.
Is Joseph down
What
there?
have I done?
What? I mean... I don't think Kidman should blame themselves for that. She's... So Kidman was more or less orphaned, homeless. I think she was homeless. Ow. And so she took up working for Mobius. This is gonna get me hurt. Okay, okay. Oh. Hey, no! Come back. Ow! Are those pumpkins? What are... I can't run. I couldn't run. Was that just stamina? Was I injured too much? Yeah, we are without a gun, which we have been most of the... Yeah. Damn it! How do I get my axe out? Fuck it. I don't think I'm supposed to really fight right here. I must have been out of stamina. Something. Oh, gun. It's an interesting sounding gun. How do I... Ammo? Yes, please. So can I not... The door. I wonder if I could have gone over there. No, I didn't. I wasn't able to walk on that, was I? I was able to hit him, but... Oh, I guess I walk over there now. Whoa, hey now. So eager. Oh, come on. Well, plenty of ammo. That was weird. I didn't pick it up the first time. I missed my notepad. Hey! There's a way to... Gosh, I'm forgetting all the buttons. What is going on? Like, when she does that, I can't sprint. My head! Oh my gosh. Nothing. Oh lord. Also, I don't have matches. Oh my lord. Bonk. I could still feel them hitting me after this screen went black. There was still vibration. It's kind of funny. Hey. Flash ammo. How did I kick? How? Uh-oh. Can I just, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Ah! I love third-person shooters, but gosh, when sometimes up close third-person POV is tough. Coming. damn it. Chill it. What's up? What's up? What's up? So it might be a weird thing to say, but like, stick around for the art book because it really kind of helps clarify a lot about the development of this game. What is this? Never seen something like this. Take the highway to paranoia.
Shit!
Oh, you.
I'm not running this time.
Oh my gosh, what? Ah! I can't move! Is it my controller? Yes. Yes. It was like still connected, but oh, wow. My eyes. I don't remember how to kill this guy, just to shoot them, right? Ah, stop looking at me! Please. No! Oh my god! Please? Please?
I'm not running this time.
Oh my lord. There we go. Okay, okay. They go to your last seen location, and then, oh my. Hey. Ugh, I can't stand. Oh my. Ah! Okay, let's get away from this corner. This is annoying! This is annoying! Stop! Get over here. This is like kind of awkward. Bro! No! No. That first one didn't count. That one did though. No. Don't look at me. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, not again. Not again. Not again. Not again. Please. Bro, this stealth is so awkward. When you leave, you have to manually press the crouch.
I'm not running this time.
I'm hiding. I should probably check if I can shoot her from an easier angle. I'll wait for her to look at me nearly. think I said it before, but they remind me of Big Sisters from Bioshock 2 a little bit. Leslie.
Did Ruvik send you? Well, I hope he gets the message.
That's my heart beating so loud.
Kidman, are you in there?
Sebastian?
Kidman, it's me.
What?
You hadn't come along.
Save it for later. There are probably more of them around.
That was after he snipes the enemies on Kidman, right?
Sebastian? What is...
Stay back. She's my responsibility.
Eh.
I'm sorry for putting you through this. I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have.
You might try to stop me through you.
It's like such a mix of them attempting to make sense of the gameplay sections and like I don't know. I almost wish they didn't. I don't know. It's this game went through many
A little hasty with that gun.
changes in development.
What is it you plan on doing?
What I have to do.
No! You do what we say. You will come back with that boy, or you will disappear.
Oh, he's Morbin. Scary shadows.
You really think you can do anything to stop this?
Stop, damn it! You don't understand!
We don't need your excuses, kid.
It's Kid Man, you.
Because you're weak. You're afraid of us.
Bro's just sliding. Is that the big hairy guy? The big glutton dude or whatever?
Can't be.
This thing gonna run?
Oh yeah.
Only one way
This
to
is when we
find
get
out.
into the car and then chased.
What are you doing? Answer me.
I don't remember the story hitting like these exact notes. I remember stealing the bus, of course, but I don't remember Kidman running it and
Fuck this place.
Sebastian being like, "What are you doing?"
you discern between evil and good?
I'll know it when I smell it.
No, no, no!
Fucking
Damn
God.
it. Fuck!
What was Kidman? Why didn't she try to grab that? Kidman. One sec, guys. I just actually, it should be fine. I just felt like checking the audio for stream. Ooh. Okay. Oop. Where was I going? I wonder if we're gonna encounter the executioner. Prestige Hotel.
I will not be kept here.
What is that?
What the? Maybe I can burn through it.
Oh. It's that flashlight function thing. Wait, what? Oh, that's what she meant by burn through. Huh? What? Is this gonna be a mechanic? If that's a mechanic, that's weird. And if it's not a mechanic, it's weird.
Leslie!
Leslie. I'm having a painful time with this controller. I don't know why I'm looking for things.
No, don't risk it.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
At least they're all right. Please, just stay out of my way.
After surviving the fire incident and subsequent abuse from his parents, it's a miracle Ruben can function at all. His work comes from a place that isn't motivated by fear or money or social standing. His motives are more pure. I would say that he is obsessed with the chance to relive and remold reality so he can be with her again. His scarring is heavy, both physically and emotionally, but he longs for his lost sister. His love for her borders almost on an incestuous level, but as long as it provides motivation, so be it.
Borders almost. Borders almost. Like, what? I don't know what to say about that. Like, at least for character motivation. Yeah, it was hard to tell what Rubik really wanted. So that's interesting. That actually like seems to make a lot of sense. I wonder if we're gonna see her. What is... Oh, Rubik's getting Leslie.
Ruvik's trying to take control of him.
What?
Maybe I can stop him.
He is my vessel. I am in control.
Well, that's not gonna work. Oh, I don't have the flashlight! I mean the gun. Oops. I forget how to use this shit. Some heavy hits. But how do I use my axe? I swear I pressed every button. Oh, I think I just have to stealth kill them to use it. Hey, no! My bad. Also, how do I change the shoulder I'm looking over? There's a bottle. I can't run! My head! It should be easy if I just don't get found. I mean a gun, thanks for that. Stills? What are you? What the hell? What? Why? Why? It's pretty shitty. Bonk. What the heck? Stop. Stop! What? I'm not feeling the stealth right now, man. What the hell? When I started the DLC, I was feeling it. It's like, I'm Come on.
Come here.
Oh, that's not sorry. This guy's gonna get bottled. Okay. Is this the best? Alright, buddy. Wow.
He is my vessel.
I'm so stealthy.
In control.
Yo, you need to lip sync your photographs, Rubik.
It works. Holy shit. Maybe I can stop Ruvik then.
If I burn all his pictures. What did that? Thought that was gold. Or a bar. Something. Mobius!
Leslie! Leslie, where are you?
Okay. Is this actually a secret? Let's see. Secret puzzle. What? Wait. What's going on with that? 4 washers. No. Where's the puzzle? Sorry. Hello, hello. There we go. I don't know. Can't think of any numbers we've oh, 21. Okay, okay. Have to go back and check others. Wait. Just looking. That's like, yeah. Going back for, unless it's clear that you're acquiring info, going back to find info is like pretty anti-game design. Like something I learned from Zelda a long time ago is that puzzles for puzzle rooms, like the answer to the puzzles generally in the puzzle room, unless there's like an obvious identifier. Please. 21. Okay. One at a time. Wait, I don't even know. Yellow 21. Do you think it's all in this room though? Oh, 12. Okay. Blue 12. Blue 12. Wait, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll just spin it to win it. Have we been collecting those? Oh no. Damn. We might have missed one. I wonder if there is a red 2 in that room, or if it's designed to be process of elimination. I'm just keeping an eye out. Just check it real quick. Ooh! Music. New music track. Baby's hungry. Safe spot. Kitty! Sorry, kitty.
I revisited the Victoriano estate yesterday. It's a vestige, a mere husk of what was bound to be such a home of promise. Mobius reaped nearly everything of value when we took on the research ourselves, but Reuben's notes indicate he was involved in something else. There were plans for another STEM prototype. Data about using receptors to transmit the brain function wirelessly to unaware users. It's borderline parapsychology, but these schematics and the scientific backup provided seems sound. What was he planning to do with such a thing? There's only one way to find out for certain, but I must continue these experiments in private, away from their prying eyes. I will not let them know, lest they take this from me as well.
That is a good question. What was Rubik ever gonna do with the stem? Because, when we first, like, started the game, you know, base game and everything, the impression is that, the impression that it tries to give you is that, like, it's some organized villainy. I don't know, there's like a business behind Rubik, but it's like Mobius backing up the doctor's funding to do research on Rubik's machine, basically. So it's all Mobius, but these guys are blind. I'm gonna have to pull this, aren't I? Push it. Oh no. What was it in that other room though? Check that out. All that glass. Oh, Kidman. Oh, Kidman. Oh, Kidman. Hey! Hey, that's cheating. You heard me, and I wasn't there when you came there. Picking up the bottle. There's something in there. I'm gonna get it. Please, not me, though. Hotel keycard. Prestige. Should open any doors locked with card readers. You know, there's probably a card reader over there, and I probably had to get that either way. Oh! Oh no! We're fine. We're fine. Some no! I'm out. Leave me alone. Let me pull this back. Please. Oh my controller. What is happening to me? I'm immortal. Cannot be exploded this time. Oh my lord. Dead Lloyd? Is that like Pink Floyd? Zombomb. Box Punk instead of Daft Punk. I like that one. A drink included. Sorry, that rumble is my controller coming on and turning up. Very great. Is that an armadillo? In the potatoes. Oh no, an armadillo, you know what that means. We've combined. Leslie is so weird. Yeah. A dumb waiter. Hello? Save Sebastian's life in the hotel. What? I don't remember the hotel zone when I was playing Sebastian. Oh, not again. Leslie, why you keep running? What are you running from all the time? Can I just go for it? I thought I saw a guy here, but...
I created this world.
Oh no. I did not know he was there. This area is big. Oh, there's two.
Cannot keep me here.
What's that do? Oh no. No stamina. Ah! Why? Like, where do I toss this? Just in the far corner? Oh, there's an axe right there. Don't look at me. Look over there. Stop.
I created this world.
What conveniently placed fire to burn you with? No. Kick him! Kick him! Kick him again! Why not again? Oh, that's why. 2 times will do. And I need to back up. No limit to chemical lights. What? God damn it. They're gonna like hear me again or some shit.
I created this world.
When I'm just crouched walking. Is that a bottle? No. Maybe should have saved the knife. What if I just get over here and hide? Please, no! Don't. Please don't. Sheesh. Is dude gone yet? Oh my lord, man. No! Wait! I need to like promise myself in stream that I'll get a new controller cord. I promise. Leave me alone! He's like, what you doing? Please. Leslie, like, actually has no personality, seems like. He's just a plot device. Oh, man. What? Wait, what? Ah! Ah! Control. Burst! Quick save. Any generosity here?
I created this world.
Wait. Now watch. No! My fucking controller, dude. I swear. To like glue this cord. Are you kidding me? The real evil within is this. No! God, you made me stumble. That's new. This is the way.
You cannot keep me here.
Oh, what a relief it is. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm confused if that door even opens or what it do. I don't want to miss any secrets. Really, guys? I couldn't tell if they had spotted me or not. That little... I'll have to do this now. Ow. 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 Wait, I thought there was a tunnel over here. God damn it. No. Oh. This time, though. This is the one.
I created this world.
Run! Please! No! No! What? Insta kill. One hit. Bro, it's wiggly.
I created this world.
Sneaking. Fuck. Just did it for a split second. So where? Let me check this. Investigate. It might just be a music thing. Oh, it goes up here. Sure. Thought I went into the next room. Ah. God damn it. I hate this. No! Bro! There's probably not even shit in that room. It's probably just a trap. Secret room first. Doing all this shit in these heels, man. Oh, I did get the sacks. Just grabbing somewhere else. This blood's lazy. It's going all slow.
You cannot keep me here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Oh! Please, please. Save me, bottle. God! Room is pointless. Room is pointless. Get on with it. Get on with it. No. Welcome to the front corner of the room.
You cannot keep me here.
Keep looking for it, please. Who? You! Why were you over here? Was it the bottle? Alright, I'm leaving now. Ow. Ow! How do I get in here? There's an axe in there. Wait, what? You gotta press it twice? Why though? Why though? That's like random as heck. Enter cover. I hate that. Not sure if that's even gonna be a good spot for him. 'Cause I'm gonna be right here. Yeah, it's not that this room was hard, just doing all that for nothing. Well, I did get an axe, so that's cool. I should axe that guy a question. Bro? Lily!
Leslie, no. Please don't.
He got Norded. Xehanort got him. Wait. Leslie had a gun?
It's all right. Everything's gonna be fine. I hope.
Where'd you get this gun?
Not safe. Hurry! This way!
So, like, what?
Is it over?
Black hair curse, Sonico. What is this one? Wish I could make that out better. Beyond and back again. Is White Fog Silent Hill? Absolutely terrifying. Love the little references though. You're fun.
I hope that bastard doesn't come back. For your sake, Leslie.
Oh, so now we're friends. Leslie. Then we're gonna meet up with Sebastian here.
Leslie can go home? Can take the train all the way home?
No,
Leslie, you've lived in a hospital. Like, what are you talking? You're an orphan too.
Protect me?
Home?
Yes,
What home?
that's my job.
The hospital?
Good, good, good. When I get home, they'll be surprised.
Oh, I think he was just talking about getting home to his family, which he doesn't. He doesn't know he's an orphan, I think, or something like that. He's always dreaming of getting to his parents, but
I'm sorry.
Stop! You're making a terrible mistake.
You don't understand. You don't know what he'll become.
We know exactly what he'll become. That's
it's
why
lavender
we need him.
eyes.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
Ruvik is a corpse.
He's after Leslie.
And so are we. And you're more afraid of him than us?
Don't patronize me. I have orders. But
This
I
guy's
can't let
stupid.
them have this boy. Leslie is the only one who can.
Don't do it!
I don't don't remember that either. Psycho break. Yeah, okay. I was a little confused by the last sequence. I was like, so did Ruvik get him or not? And he got him. He got him. Okay. We back in, or I think we're in Mobius. I think. Looks like a Mobius place. Or something. Oh, we're at the hospital.
He's too far gone.
The one
gotta
among
stop
them that
him.
just sits down. Wait, okay, I got the gun. It has no bullets. Please. That's not what I wanted. I didn't even know you could do that. I've been trying to pull away from cover this whole time. I thought you had to, had to press B to leave cover. I wish I could lean and go onto this point, you know, without. Oh shit. On full. Am I good? Nope. Fucking A, dude. Go, run. What is that? What am I getting stuck on? I can't. What? I can't leave this way. Okay, okay. Okay.
Over here.
No. I'm just kidding. Restart chapter. No, restart the checkpoint, man. Fucker. No. What do I do there? I can't run away. Just don't be spotted. Let me hit that. I want to see more of the hospital. I wish I could do like a corner takedown. Front corner. Okay. Really? It's supposed to be for him. That's not safe. Oh no. Should give him a little bit more distance. Go, 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 go. Back at the beginning again.
What are you afraid of? What could haunt you so? What could you need that only we could be the ones to fill it? Was your waste of life something you wish to return to? Are you not grateful for what we've done for you?
One question at a time.
We gave you a new life. Why will you turn your back on us? Why will you not stand with us?
I just want to let him cook. I guess that's all I got.
Shut up and get out of the way!
Damn, she smashed that TV. Or the monitor. Haven't seen this before. This is new. Wait. Oh, yeah, we are in a new location. We are now in Mobius, it looks like. Based off that. Seeing if we can light burn it for something. Rubik.
The patients are dying when connected to the machine? What are you implying, Jimenez?
After what you did to him, now all of this is just conjecture. But it's as if Ruben's consciousness remains trapped inside STEM, and he's attacking anyone attempting to enter.
This is inexcusable. We need to get around this. We can't have come all this way for nothing.
Ruvik. He was in STEM all along. Well, he's not gonna get me.
I mean, he kind of already has you. Kind of already got you. Malachi, hello! Welcome, welcome. How's your first Friday of the year going?
What makes him special?
Leslie was not always like this. He became catatonic after a traumatic experience as a child. His family was murdered in front of him. The data would suggest that brainwave synchronization with Ruben correlates to specific trauma. In this case, Ruben's own loss of family.
This will not do. We need something else at the core. Something more acceptable to a whole range of people.
Quite an understatement. I feel like I remember seeing a second brain, but I don't remember who they might have been planning to swap cores with. But again, like there's all these residual effects of just sharing
They grow impatient
synchronicity.
with our progress and demand briefings on the development process. At first stressing the results, but now they work off a timeline based on their needs. Typical bureaucrats. I've been pushing Ruben, but he's retreated further, doing his research at home. and refusing to come to the lab unless it's directly working on our STEM prototype.
Ruben's in for COVID.
I'm feeling uneasy, and no doubt Mobius is looking on us with question.
Playing Evil Within while watching you play one of the DLCs. It's an ironic thing. It's what do you call that? It's Inception. Evil within evil within. How long have you been playing? You enjoying it? That looks like where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just gonna look around.
We need someone rational inside.
What is this? A stem for ants?
Like Ruben.
Make it bigger.
Ruvik, with my knowledge of the system, I may be of some.
Absolutely not. We can't afford you complicating this any further. We will prepare one of our own.
Sending someone inexperienced, we can't even be sure they can come back.
Then you'll
I'm that person.
be someone expendable.
That's me, expendable.
So that's how you see me.
Oh shit.
And I trusted you.
Well, that's your prerogative. Oh lordy. But why? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? I definitely thought there'd be something in this room. Had it since it came out. Also watched the movie? There's a movie? What? I did not know that. Have you played the second one? Do you have the second one? Both of them were free on Epic for a little bit. What am I doing? What do I do here? What is this also? Some big. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the first room. Wait a second. How does that? This is the first room with Sebastian. Oh wait. Oh, I thought there was a mark there. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. With the chainsaw man.
What the hell? Where am I now?
That's so weird. The second one's good. I think the second one's a little bit more organized. I don't know. I don't remember how to do this. What am I doing? Looking for a design. What did I put here? What might I put here? Man, look at all these chainsaws. I didn't know he had so many. Bro is stacked. Bro is breeding chainsaws. Game Pass comes in clutch, yeah.
Sebastian was here?
Oh, do I just go out? This is so weird. Don't trip the wire. I'm gonna trip the wire, aren't I? Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Nah, man. Kind of bummed out. The big hallway. The meat grinder at the end. Are you sure? What makes you? Do you know they're not gonna do Evil Within 3? They've teased Sebastian and Joseph since. They teased Sebastian and Joseph in Hi-Fi Rush, which is after U2 release. I don't know what they're up to right now. What projects they're working on. But yeah, a lot of the team kind of spread out and stuff. I'm not sure if Akumi Nakamura was on the second one or not. Who are the actors in the movie? Who plays Sebastian? Owen Wilson is Sebastian Castellanos. What is that guy? Ooh. Oh, I'm full. He's got an Ioka. What the fuck? Okay, that's interesting.
All right, enough of this shit.
It's an interesting kill animation. Well, I got a shotty now. I mean, if there's a EU3, I'll be happy, but I don't know if there will be one. I hope that they prove me wrong. Yeah, they've just been working on a. I hope and like think that the timing right now might be them working on it, because like I said, they had pumped out Hi-Fi Rush, which was a bit of a surprise project for everybody, and now is when they would have time. and Hi-Fi Rush is a great kind of like midway to potentially build funds for a next project. Am I supposed to? Yes. No. Do I have to shoot it? Was that supposed to be a boss room? Mini boss? Oh no, reload! Reload! Oh my god! I don't understand how Atlas went to LS2. How did then Outlast Trials? Outlast Trials took a while, I feel like. But I mean, what I think I know of Outlast is those games are like pretty solo horror experience. Damn, what happened to the others? Wow. Shit! Oh, they're there. They are there. Oh, they are shooting. Ow. Please. Because the other one was standing up. Well, that almost went poorly. My head! I've tried Outlast, but like, I didn't have like much of an impression with it. I wasn't like very scared. It seemed like a lot of kind of like sequence-based horror, like you set off flags for enemies rather than. Sorry. My head. My hand. Okay. Oh, I almost walked into those enemies. No, okay. How come they don't hear me? Pistol too with no ammo. I have no fear. After, oh no! I have fear! Very much fear! Oh my lord. Looks safe to me. Have you tried Lethal Company yet, Malachi? There's some good jump scares in that. What? Do I have to hold it on, or can I just walk through? Am I supposed to go this way? What the heck? I can't like hold my flashlight. Oh, wait. What? What am I doing wrong? What? I really feel like this is supposed to go away. Oh, there we go. My bad. Didn't have it equipped. Technically. Yeah, it's hard to find like actual scary games. Oh no. Scary these days in a video game is like when you have a shit ton of a bunch of like valuables and you're like, what is happening? And something's gonna kill you. Oh! Like for me, that's part of the horror of like survival horror is like resource management, which I also enjoy, but oddly. Why? Stop it. How about in Iron Man mode in Dead by Daylight, where if you die, you lose all progress? How would that work for Killer? That's not really. Excuse me. Oh my. Gosh, it's so weird how in the DLC and in the main game, it's like you return back to the beginning. It ends where it began. Dude, this is a cool office.
Very disappointing, kid. Such a simple mission, but still, you act out. Thankfully for us, there's always a backup plan. Not everything we give you is for your benefit.
I thought it was the backup plan. Maybe you should get better initial plans.
We needed to know if one of us could survive in the system. But we're not about to risk anyone of value. You were sent to carry us in with you. So here I am.
That's not what they should be testing. Clearly people can survive in the system. That's the issue.
He's making all of
They
it.
become like immortalized monsters in the system. This guy's just a bad a bad manager. Just bad at his job. Where am I going? Out of my office. I'm gonna make some prank calls. Oh, kitty.
Please, roll up your sleeve.
Whoa now. That's a big syringe. Don't think you're putting that fucking thing in me.
Miss Kidman, you agreed to this. Don't forget that. Nothing we're doing is malicious. It's only proper protocol.
You know what's proper protocol? Telling the person getting the fucking shot where the hell she is and what's the fucking point. Ow! Damn it, that hurt. Hey guys, what the fuck? Is anyone there? You give me a shot, then just let this weird video play on repeat? Some great fucking medical science you've got going on here. About damn time. Alright, can I go now?
Not right now, Miss Kidman. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Nosebleeds, perhaps?
What? No. But I do feel a little floaty. Almost like I'm underwater.
That's consistent with the effects of the compound. We just have one last part of this test to partake in. Then you will be free to go.
Sure. Go for it, I guess.
Good. I will now ask you a series of questions. You will answer them while watching the images in front of you. You will not look away from the screen. Do you understand?
Yes.
Question number 1. Have you ever felt abandoned by the ones you trusted?
I'm trying to sync up the brainwaves. The whole premise of this is really interesting.
You made the choice of your own free will. We were the only ones who cared. The ones who took you from your useless life. We gave you a reason to exist. And how do you thank us? By destroying our work? Where will you go when you leave us, kid? Who will have you?
But yeah, I think it's just fair to say that the rush behind this game kind of just left it in a weird state. But I would also love to see all the different versions of this game that they had worked on. I'm always really interested in
They're coming for me. I don't know how.
earlier game
But they
states,
know everything.
like development in
They
general.
even know about Leslie. There's no use hiding this anymore. I'll enter the system and my return will be proof that all of this was worth it. I can of course convince them that it wasn't for me. It was for their goals. There are just the final tweaks left. Once I finish, I will put Leslie in the stem with myself and activate it. The wireless signal should ring out in the near distance. I can't speak for those unfortunate to be around, but like I always said, the ends will justify the means. Finally, Mobius will see that I am one of their chosen ones. Reuben is but a ghost. I am their savior. Their plan is nothing without me.
Okay. Doc's building his ego up. This makes me think about the fact there was a Jimenez, which is the doctor's last name, who killed, or who was the maid, the house taker on site when Sebastian's house burned down with his daughter. Just checking, being efficient. A really interesting example of like wait, am I supposed to go back? Yes. Oh, they're opening. It's very dark here. I'm just gonna run back. Oh no, that was a bad idea. I can't push him. Oh, I can't run. Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh, I'm dead. March. An interesting example of like a game that was developed in multiple directions is, I think, Resident Evil 4 got turned into Resident Evil 4 had a bunch of different variants and attempts, and to my understanding, one of those was later developed into Resident Evil 8, and I think another version became Devil May Cry, and then of course, and then I think there were like there was at least one other significant version of RE4 that didn't release. With the Hookman, they talk about the Hookman, right? Or something. Oh! Ow! No, my controller. Please. The original game was the script for Devil May Cry, but they used it for Resident Evil. I thought Devil May Cry was a byproduct of RE. But that it's fair. Like I'm not 100% about those details. I should have led with that. Like I'm not sure, but I think. Guy's late to the party.
You won't answer our questions. Is it out of fear? Fear is such a subtle thing. But when one experiences true fear, is when they can be controlled.
Speaking of like Resident Evil.
STEM is an abortion. A machine designed on the premise of fear. But in a sense, it is perfect for what we hope to achieve.
Well, I mean, that's not what it was designed for. It was just a byproduct.
You will bow under this fear, or you will die.
Damn it!
You will serve as an example for what we will become.
Leslie, wait! Don't go in there!
So this is STEM within STEM? Or I'm confused.
This is me.
That is me.
Connected. Just like everyone else. I'm getting out of here.
Is it... I'm so confused. Is this like a symbology metaphor? Like, it shows the people that are connected to... Like, yes, okay. I think this is a... I'm so confused. Because we're connected, like... Not... I'm so confused. We're connected through the non-physical stem, right? Even though there was a physical version of STEM, I believe the one for the game is that's Ruben. Wait, now I'm all turned around. Came in here. Okay. Look over here. Nope.
Sebastian, get away from him. Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
All you need to say is, that's Ruben.
I get it. You're not just
That's
some rookie
Ruben.
detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me. So right at this moment, that's enough reason for me not to trust you.
You're a good man. That's why It doesn't matter anymore. If you know who this kid is...
I don't remember her killing Joseph in the story. I don't remember.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that...
So what is Kidman doing?
Leslie, stop.
Leslie juice. Delicious. Leslie tastes like pineapple mango.
You failed. We gave you an order and you failed.
No. None of this is real. You aren't real.
You want to believe that, but I'm right here.
His voice.
I've been with you this whole time.
This world is a nightmare. But I'm not afraid of you anymore.
That just shows how little you understand. You should be very afraid. We have you, kid. And you know the consequences for failure. We won't let you just leave us. You fulfilled what little use you have.
Wait.
This world is a prison for you to rot in.
Fuck you. I've had enough of this.
How does this guy influence the mindscape? Like, where? Oh! Where am I? Oops. Oh. Just shoot him?
this world look like to you?
Oh! Whoops. I tried to aim. It didn't. It didn't let me. Oh. Gosh. Wow, I didn't reload. That's why. Oh my god. This is such a weird boss battle. How am I not hitting those? Reload, reload, reload. Girl.
Tell me, kid, what do you see?
Oh, that was a big grab. That was a big grab. He's Slender Man with a nice cut. I just like kind of wish he was cooler. Like no. It feels like he's a Wesker wannabe. Oh my, what? What's your feelings about how this game relates to Resident Evil, Malachi? Does it feel like very on the nose? The gameplay and character wise.
You're a fool to try and fight us, Kidman.
Whoa! Kidman looks cool in red. Oops. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble.
You've always been a fool.
Oh god! They pinched me. Came from both sides. Oh jeez. Technical difficulties. And then I started blasting. Okay, that's closed. Unboxed. Phase 3, nice. I hope.
It's a shame you'll never see what we accomplished.
Don't make me use my flashlight. Also, I never got ammo for the gun after taking it from Muslim. Wow. Okay, okay. Red light. Or green light. Red light. Oh! You cheeky. Hey.
You think you can run, but you're ours.
Oh. Oh. I understand. At least these aren't enemies to kill. They give you a chance to learn. Wait a sec. Those aren't like lily hands, right? look like it. Well, that was a phase. Kitty gave me the gun. I'm going out. Is that a zipper on the back of her pants? In her ass crack? Is that a butt zipper?
You think you've won, but have you?
Right, that seems
You don't know.
abnormal. That seam, not like seams. The seam as in sewing.
Always be with you now.
You don't know me. I'm stronger than you think.
Look at this loser.
Are you sure enough in yourself? Sure enough to face the responsibilities of your actions?
He died, right?
How the hell?
That's Ruvik. Brain is gone. What?
Agent Kidman, we've got him from here.
How long has it been?
37 minutes since the first pulse.
How did we get here?
What are you talking about?
Just give me a minute. I need to get my head straight.
Myra, we need you back here.
Me too.
All right, but we've got word he wants a debriefing as soon as you get back.
Why are they doing Miss Bellum on her? I'm not showing her face. Miss Bellum.
Damn it.
What? She got morbid. Mobied.
They were right. I failed.
Moby Dictor.
They didn't count on you. I owe you one. Welcome back to the real world, Sebastian. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I like that she grew to respect Sebastian, but like, I think it's a one-way thing. You know, like Sebastian
And those two,
thinks she's an
they're
asshole.
not going anywhere.
No one is.
Which, to be fair, Sebastian, I mean, Kidman was kind of an asshole. She's kind of a villain, but... Are you a villain if you don't know you're a villain, but you're a villain? I think you're still a villain. Like, if you're still working for the bad guy. Shinji Mikami. Let me see something. Shinji Mikami. Okay, so yes, he was involved in RE4. I'm kind of skimming, so I'm just looking at Shinji's history to determine whether they were influenced by Resident Evil. And they definitely were, because they worked on a lot of Resident Evils. It is felt. Evil Within. Executive producer on Evil Within 2, but he was not the director. He directed Evil Within 1, but not the second one, which is interesting. Also executive producer on a Hi-Fi Rush. Ghostwire Tokyo. Ooh, I want to play Ghostwire. Should I check out Ghostwire? I was thinking of playing MK. Yeah, we don't have Ghostwire downloaded. I do want to check out Ghostwire though. She bad as hell for a villain. She had a lot of character growth, and that's what I like to see. MK1. I just got MK1 recently. I haven't played it at all yet, and I also was not thinking about my controller situation because I need a new cord. You want to see some MK? I might just play some story. I also wanted to like warm up. I also wanted to go through the Evil Within. Sorry, it's not at the start. The Art of Evil Within, and it gets into there's like a lot of interesting paragraphs about the development of the game and stuff. And also about the characters in general. So let's check it out. I kind of did this by myself, and then I was like, oh, this is really, I love this art book. So you got the heroes, villains, environments, props, and the marketing. We might skim through these really quick and like kind of. Evil Within has gone through many iterations over the course of development, as I didn't originally intend to make another survival horror game, but after realizing there is quite a lot of demand for one, I felt compelled to respond. So like that's so bizarre that it wasn't even intended to be survival horror. At that point, directing another survival horror game became an unwavering mission. Once we settled on the type of game we were making, we went right to 3D design, skipping the concept art phase. We started out crafting human-based enemies, revolving around the idea that we, humans, were the scariest creatures of all. However, we learned very quickly that skipping the concept art phase wasn't the most productive process. Balancing the artistic design of horror with an effective gameplay system is incredibly difficult in its own right, so it was especially challenging for not only our artists but our programmers as well. All the enemies that appear in the game's world are ferocious byproducts of the human subjects connected to Ruvik's mind by the ghastly neuro-instrument stem. The Keeper, or the Boxman as we like to call him, is one of the subjects who synchronized the most with the utter madness of Ruvik. When Ikumi Nakamura joined the art team, she began creating concept art and incorporated painful contraptions such as barbed wire to give... I love Ikumi. Just guess. To give the enemies a very disturbing look. She just has like great artistic, and also she's very quirky and fun. Her design for the Keeper came about right around the time she started, and her unique taste is very evident in his design. In addition to the Keeper, I also particularly like Laura's design. She has a very Japanese horror influenced appearance and is violent and vengeful. Not only is she strong physically, but she has the strength to make one feel psychologically defeated, making the player frightened by the design of the enemy alone is a very important element in the Survivor game. I was talking about like resource management, and I love like immortal enemies in survival horror. Like even if you can kill them, like enemies that come back is like a scary thing, because again you're trying to manage your survival and resources. And I thoroughly enjoy all the Laura boss fights. In contrast to the enemies, the protagonist, Sebastian, is your ordinary middle-aged detective other than the guns, knives at his disposal. Sebastian is a character model of Chris and Leon combination. I was also trying to think back, what's the name they had for Dante when they were trying, or when they had that script intact? It was like something Redmayne or something. It was something super cool. Or like like cool, you know. Oh, sorry. Dropped my controller. We didn't want him feeling so strong that it would mitigate the overall horror of the game. Another thing about him is his trench coat, an iconic outfit for a detective that he wears for a short period at the beginning of the game. It's too bad he loses it once he's captured. I wish we could have shown more of him wearing his coat. And I think they bring it back in the second one. Environment art, for the most part, simultaneously designed and built in 3D. For that reason, while we don't have a lot of 2D concept art of the environment to show you, doesn't mean there aren't a lot of environments to explore and enjoy in the game. In particular, one of the most memorable scenes in the game takes place in a sunflower field. The barn surrounded by sunflowers near Ruvik's childhood home was the place where he played as a child with his sister Laura, the only person in his family he trusted. It was a special place for Ruvik and Laura, till one day it all changed, becoming the scene of a horrific memory. The fear and terror of our everyday lives suddenly falling apart is very real. And the scene was targeting that emotion specifically. Just to throw in an extra note, in an earlier draft of the story, Sebastian was among the people who set the barn on fire, beginning the sequence of events of the game. That's interesting. That's interesting. But I think ultimately I like, oddly, how they kind of... Ruvik wasn't, like, completely villainous. He... In fact, like... He was probably one of the more reasonable characters. I don't know. Maybe not in Sebastian's playthrough, because Sebastian is, like, headbutting with him. But, his, like, intent is not seemingly evil. There are two worlds in the Evil Within. The real world, a place where subjects are connected to the STEM system, and the other world connected by the minds of the subjects, connected to Ruvik's brain and STEM. This game takes place in the latter. The setting is quite complex, and at first it may be a bit difficult to get your head around it, but I'm hoping this art book will help you understand the world of the Evil Within a little better. Hope you enjoy. Look at these old concepts for Sebastian. That that looks very Resident Evil to me, the one on the right. Decorated detective of Crimson City Police Department, his career was on the right track until his wife was killed. Feeling powerless, Sebastian took to drinking, slowly losing his passion for his work, as well as his composure and sense of perspective, and descending into despair. His partner, Joseph, convinced him that it was only a matter of time before Sebastian was fired or killed in the line of duty. Reported him to internal affairs. This cut short Sebastian's career, but ultimately saved him from himself. Sebastian has since returned to the job, but is never without his hip flask, and he has not completely patched things up with Joseph. He still feels responsible for the death of his wife and shrugs off any offers of help. Once trapped within the nightmare, Sebastian realizes that much has been taken from him, broken, lost, forgotten, or wasted away. The very first thing taken from him, his favorite stretch coat. Given to him by his late wife. Sebastian says something is deeply wrong. His coat is gone. Sebastian is unsure of why, how, or to whom he lost it. But somehow he feels its loss is significant. Honestly, they should have leaned into that a little bit more, because it potentially takes a long time to realize that you're in STEM. So like the disconnect of like where's what I was wearing, you know? Clothing and equipment are old-fashioned. Variations in his character design are representative of the changes in the setting of his view of the world. His design is an attempt to balance a protagonist who is neither such a tough guy, the player feels no fear, nor such a fearful regular Joe that he wouldn't realistically have the skills and take actions needed to survive. Solid. Yeah, Sebastian's got some great design. Julie! A new detective recently transferred to Sebastian's precinct. On one of her first assignments with Sebastian, they were sent to Beacon Mental Hospital. A lot of this like is stuff we know, you know, but there's little tidbits that aren't really included, which I enjoy. Kim-In has mysteriously lost her memories of her past. She does not remember her childhood. She has no recollection of her parents, where she was born or raised, or how she got to where she is. She doesn't know. She doesn't see how knowing this information would be of any benefit to her in her life as it is, so she's never looked into it. All that matters to her now is her focusing on what she has to do and what might happen to her if she fails. So, like, honestly, I see Kidman with a lot of, like, similarities to Leslie in the way they kind of have a fractured childhood, or, like, complete loss of memory. Want to know, he said about his design. I said I was wondering if you remembered what the character from the like the old script we were talking about, the DMC script. It was like not Chris Redfield, but it was Red something. It was like something, I want to say it was like Eddie Redmayne or something. Tony Redgrave, yes. That's such a dope character name. Didn't they make a Redgrave character later? Didn't Capcom make some sort of Redgrave character? The original plan called for Kidman to be introduced as a prisoner, but she was later changed to a rookie detective. Even then, she originally had a history of criminal activity, and that was how she was acquainted with Sebastian. Her design is intended to portray an innocent girl coming into womanhood. Interesting. A lot of work went into designing her clothing when she had been changed to a detective. Because Kidman is pretty young. She's 27, so, like, at least that statement, I understand where they're coming from. She's a woman who doesn't know much emotion, and a lot of sketches were done focusing on her clothing. As a result, she didn't look enough like a detective in her early outfit design, so she was put into a simple dress shirt and jeans. This one's interesting. Damn, the leather. That is that is not police force ready. But I like it. I like the hood up. Yeah, so originally a prisoner. I like this pose. That's sassy. Pose and hair. More clothing selection. I like these little... I don't know. I was gonna say I like them, but I think I like the idea of the hood up sometimes, but not all the time. Damn! Oh my god. Is she kind of bad though? Yeah, she's... I like Julie. Joseph. Man, I wish Joseph had a happier ending. He seems like a good dude. Sebastian's steadfast partner of many years. They have opposing personalities, but the contrast works in their favor, although occasionally Joseph has to help keep Sebastian in line. He's kind to others, but hard on himself, and he doesn't give up on something once he's committed to it. When Sebastian looked like he was in danger of losing his badge in an effort to save him from that fate, Joseph took the only choice he thought he had left, reported Sebastian to Internal Affairs. Joseph is married with one daughter. What? I didn't know that. He dotes on her, but his wife wears the pants in the family. I want to meet Mrs. Oda. As with Kidman, Joseph was originally going to be a prisoner, but was changed to a detective. So, like, there was no prison section, right? There was kind of at the end of Julie's. That short prison section. I don't remember. Well, there's the asylum. There's like the asylum where you upgrade. I'm so curious to know like which assets. Yeah, like because so many of the assets feel like low-key scrambled in the final version of the game. And I want to know what the layout first was, what they were first going for. If it wasn't survival horror. Nakamura came up with his design and was the one who chose to make him Asian. There aren't a lot of Asian characters appearing in games, so it seemed like an interesting approach. The name Oda was taken from Japanese shogun Oda Nobunaga. The character is intended to add a little spice to the game. Joseph Oda is from Toronto, second generation Japanese Canadian. His family is descended from ninjas. His glasses are keepsake from his grandfather. There's something special about his glasses. What's special? Where was I? For breakfast he eats buttered toast with nori. He only speaks a little Japanese. Wanted to make Joseph Stealth Ninja DLC based on Dishonored system and call it Disoda. That would have been so cool. I feel like I had heard they were gonna make a DLC for Joseph, but I wish he had gotten one. Blech. Pivotal character. What if it was sci-fi? It was Hi-Fi Rush, the original design. Probably. They should have just integrated Hi-Fi into the game. Imagine killing nightmares while jamming to like dark rock. I want to play Hi-Fi Rush too, but I think I'm gonna go through the DMC games first. He cut off all contact with the outside world after receiving severe burns during his childhood. He's currently working on a secret experiment. Later on, there will be a fire in the lab located in his basement. This is a weird character description. Scar on his head is very unique and unlike anything you will see in the real world. He's wearing a hood throughout the game, and his true appearance can only be seen towards the end. We're excited to see the reactions of the players when they see it for the first time. I was more kind of confused than anything, like what's going on with his brain. Like, is it a metaphor for him being the core? Can we see his brain because we can see his brain, you know? These are interesting designs, kind of like rapturous. At the time of the fire, Ruvik, as a child, when he still retained a shred of innocence, at this age, he began showing glimpses of his morbid interests, doing things like dissecting small animals. After a long and intense recovery and rehab for his burns caused by the village people who hated the Victoriano family, Ruben meets Dr. Jimenez, who changed his life forever. In his adolescence, he refused skin grafting surgery and stayed locked up in his basement laboratory. I think one of the main reasons, or one of the main characters I want to read about is Leslie, because there's just, it just feels like there is so little prepared for him. Tatiana, a nurse who works at the locked ward of Beacon Mental Hospital. So I wonder if Tatiana, like, used to work with Leslie. She shows no facial expressions or emotion. Tatiana was created as a regular nurse working at a psychiatric hospital. As the details of the game changed, her character was almost cut out. In the end, she had a huge comeback when her role was revived and she became a very pivotal character. Her nonchalant way of speaking and overall demeanor were a hit among her staff. She's cool. She's got a great design. And she was oh no. Laura was going to be a merchant, I think. Originally there was going to be a merchant from Sebastian, from whom Sebastian could obtain weapons and things. The merchant started with a human design base. I started with the female merchant and then started adding masks. I tried making the merchant a dwarf-like creature, etc. Ultimately, we had the idea that the merchant didn't have to be a person, and so keeping things in line with the game world, we designed a mechanical device attached to a chair. At the time, Tatiana had been taken out of the game, but I liked her, so I had to bring her back as the attendant for the chair device. Interesting. We see some of these clowns in game as enemies, right? Resident Evil merchant. What a baddie. Mikami-san wanted to create a design for a merchant. We decided to branch out from the typical merchant and make it a chair. Since this has a psychological theme, it made sense that this chair could directly access the buyer and create a unique, interesting shopping experience. Great way to put that, yeah. We had Tatiana stand next to the creepy chair to add the scary atmosphere. We're sure players will enjoy this experience in the save room. Hold up, village people? I swear it is connected. Which guys? These guys? Marcelo Jimenez. Marcelo was a doctor who performed clandestine experiments on the patients. Oh, I haven't noticed this concept of him. I never saw that. Kind of blends in with the color scheme of this page. Working in collusion with a foreign organization. The organization had him placed as head of the hospital, but ultimately disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Leslie Withers, an inpatient of Beacon Mental Hospital. Leslie has always compensated for his difficulty communicating by unconsciously emulating the thoughts of others. Look at that picture of Leslie. Why would you cut the head off? Like, what is that? I don't like that. Oh, man. Oh, comparison to Sebastian. So they progressively made him shorter. His treatments, which include ongoing experiments, have caused him to be deeply mistrustful of people. Leslie was abandoned as a child, but he does not know this and dreams of the day he will be reunited with his family. That's what I was saying about him going home. Like, he doesn't have a home, but he thinks he does. And I'm confused about that timeline. 25 years. But, the player's main goal is to chase him around, but he's so annoying that this might not be the most pleasant experience. We have no idea what he's thinking at any one time, and he looks so sick that designing him was a huge challenge. We had thought about making him a child, but the storyline didn't allow for this to happen until the end. Even as the designer, I couldn't grasp his personality. The only thing I'm sure of is that he's extremely annoying. Ikumi Nakamura. Thank you, Ikumi. Very clarifying. This game's so weird, dude. It's such a weird, like, development. Laura Victoriana, 17 at time of death. Ruvik's beautiful, generous sister, the only one who understood him. She died in the fire, but saved her brother's life in the process. In life, she preferred to wear red. I love these versions of her with the hair moved in front. She has the typical long black hair that all horror fans have become accustomed to. Laura's coloring was meant to contrast with that of Ruvik. We wanted her to look beautiful at first glance, but also have an eerie feel when you looked closer. Even after her death, she comes back as a creature to protect Ruvik. There seems to be something more than just fraternal love here. Okay, well, they definitely talked about it behind doors. Oscar Connolly, sorry. I think that's basically everything that I want. I don't care too much about Oscar, but we can skim through here. Down-to-earth patrol officer. His personality and attitude toward work are very casual, and he has no intention of working his way up the ladder. Just a jobber. There were many characters behind the doors of the closed-off psychiatric hospital. Doctors, patients, security guards, and chiefs. A cook, interesting. So the prison, they have a cook. Well, it says that's for the hospital. But this looks like a potentially, no. I don't know. What's that stick gonna say? I was gonna say it looks like a prisoner guard, but I don't know why he'd be in white. Staff of Mobius have a small role at the end of the game. Well, it could be a Mobius prisoner guard. I don't know. No, they all have the beacon. Staff of Mobius have a small role at the end of the game. We sketched a lot of designs, but the gas mask design that was used in the end, we were very particular about the diagonal design of their cape and logo. Even the Mobius staff need to look cool. That's the Mobius staff rule. Ikumi Nakamura. Isn't she quirky? I love it. Alternate variants looking very borderline. Went to the bathroom and got to bother my cat. Oh, yes. Little animal patch. I really enjoy this art book. It's great. You can find it if you just search Evil Within Artbook as well. It's like public. Keeper was born from a combination of Rubik's memories of the safe where he kept his research and his unbridled rage. The safe head represents the atrocities of Rubik's past that he's trying to keep hidden, literally crushing anyone who comes near. I did not fully put that together. I think they had mentioned the rage and the safe, but the sack he carries is filled with the brains of his victims. Didn't know that either. The Keeper makes a strong impact in the Evil Within. I don't understand the thing on his back, though. What's that? What'd that be? Early development of the Evil Within, there was no cohesive enemy concept to serve as the core of a horror game. The Keeper came about a year and a half into development. In the scenario at that time, there was a part where Rubik sends Sebastian a safe. Nakamura assumed Mikami was looking for something more psychological and came up with this design. He was nicknamed Boxman by the team, but he wasn't very well received initially, mainly because the design looked like it was from another horror game. However, from a designer's perspective, intentionally using established designs is a foolproof way to get horror across to the audience. Ultimately, the Keeper became... That's interesting. That is an interesting thought. Ultimately, the Keeper became a character that changed the look of Evil Within. If it wasn't for him, the Evil Within would be completely different. Thanks, Foxman. Wow! Laura Creature. Rubik's sister, Laura, was the only woman he trusted, the only woman he loved. Her original appearance serves as a motive for the game. She was murdered, burned to death, in the act of incomprehensible cruelty. Only Rubik himself survived the fire, and he feels intense guilt at her death. The Laura Creature lets out a blood-curdling scream, hair waving wildly as she gives chase. In Rubik's guilty mind, it is the embodiment of the idea that she blames him and she'll eventually come for him. Interesting. Look at this hair texture. Like, what the? Who did this? Who drew her? So cool. The enemy design came about from the notion that enemies will come back to life if they aren't burned. The Evil Within takes place inside Rubik's mind, so it was decided that, Laura would appear and maybe say things like, "Leave my brother alone." Her design was inspired by the classic Japanese horror movies that often feature creepy women with long flowing hair. Say less, I get you. Overall design was intended to blend Japanese monsters with Western creatures. The way she moved was more important than the way she looked, and the design came from putting her on all fours and having her move like a spider. The Laura Creature was added to the game about 2 years into development. As with the Keeper, the intent was to have a creature that came across easily in a visual sense. By the way, you may have noticed she's still wearing shoes. I didn't notice. We wanted to leave a piece of her humanity in her design, so we have her wearing shoes. She must have really liked those shoes. I never noticed the shoes. It's so wacky. She looks like Sadako, but Sadako is better. I mean, Sadako's more... they're clearly basing her off Sadako. So, like, Sadako's more of an icon, but I love Laura. I think Laura's great. The, like, multiple arms. crawling around is dope. Ooh, look at these guys. The Haunted. This creature came about as a result of Rubik's mind synchronizing with victims linked to STEM. Although sluggish, some of them are using weapons and tools. You may also find that they move as if taking orders from someone. Those not linked to STEM may still take this form, but they materialized from those in subjects' memories. I don't think we've seen these in game, but these creatures, the Haunted. The ones that go invisible. Ooh, these are cool. Look at this one. What the heck? That's interesting. We saw something kind of like that. Yeah, the barbed wire. Oops. I don't remember these characters. The blades for hands. Clowny concepts. Alright. We're speeding up. Enemy design. Oh, Ikumi enemy design. Our enemy designs went through many of our staff over many months until we came upon the final course of action. The game experienced dramatic changes throughout development. You can see its history right here on the page. It took us time and effort to create the flag carrier of the Evil Within. It was very difficult to create such a short schedule, so we decided to pick a few of the best out of what we had made. Exploding babies. They had like little exploding babies. I remember this guy torching me with a flamethrower, right? But I also can't remember him. Like, I don't know. Like, he seems both familiar and not familiar. A bee man. Oh, I like the bee man. These guys are similar to the cross-bearing ones. Brainstorming on an enemy called the Lightman, similar to the Keeper. This type of enemy was to be linked with the lighthouse of the hospital, but the idea was never used. There's something similar for the DLC. Mr. Unknown, a haunted mutation born when a STEM subject and Ruvik synchronize at an extremely high level, wears a hood like Ruvik, has powers similar to those of Laura's creature form. These are really cool designs, but I think this is the only version in game. The sadist, a creature born from the mind of murder, merged with Ruvik's madness. Okay, this is where it gets a little interesting too, because it elaborates about the bosses, which it says a little bit about in the model viewer, but I don't think it says all this. Nguyen and Zen, twin orphans abandoned and raised in a laboratory beneath the cemetery. Nguyen is never at ease and gets worked up so easily that he has to wear a mask, covers his eyes and ears. The more cowardly of the two, Zen lashes out violently at those he doesn't know, and is usually kept chained up. Trauma, a creature born from Ruvik's concept of death and rebirth, based upon his rejection of the religion his father forced upon him at an early age. These guys were really cool in games too. Alter ego, the result of connecting a subject with dissociative identity disorder to the STEM device. That's interesting. The dominant and alternative personalities blend into a single two-minded creature. Heresy. This creature is a test subject who completely lost his identity while connected to the STEM and went on a rampage, devouring the consciousness of anyone he found. The subject became a heresy and not a haunted, as it couldn't synchronize with Ruvik due to his rejection. Eco-friendly. Its design came to mind as soon as I heard it was a giant enemy. The creature can live forever as it survives by eating its own excrement. Oh, God. I see now. Talk about recycling. He's such an eco-friendly creature. We can all aspire to be like him. Be lurking for a bit? Okay. Enjoy your gaming. Appreciate the lurk. Playing some R6 comp. Or ranked or whatever. The Quell. A creature generated by Ruvik's desire to remain unseen by others. Changes color to blend in with its surroundings. Like, aren't these cool? It makes the enemy so much cooler when you understand. Ooh. Sentinel had like multiple forms? That's cool. We only fought them as a dog though. That would have been cool to see different forms. Guardian of the Church, bred in a cult laboratory beneath the cemetery. Raised on sacrificial victims and craves human flesh. And then the Shigyo is the creature in the water in the city, an aquatic monster born when a subject drowns during testing, and their consciousness becomes lost within Ruvik's mental world, dwells in murky depths and attempts to pull under anyone who draws near. This guy we saw like once. Never again. The design was based on an idea of a hideous mermaid. The creature was previously a woman who didn't look like her. Crooked teeth. You would notice that she wears braces. Interesting. Amalgam core. The final consciousness of test subjects who died while connected to the stem. Combined into one single horrific shape. Attacks anything that moves, attempting to flee means certain death. Deep within the creature's body, Ruvik is only vulnerable when it opens its head. This was created out of the design for head of a much larger creature. We created the head and teeth to really stand out in this design. The idea of gathering the consciousness of Ruvik and all the animals and people he has killed and enshrined within the brain was a brilliant idea. Everything that has to do with Ruvik is embodied in this character. If you look closely, you'll see the two hands beside Ruvik belonging to Laura. Interesting. Wait, what? So... I'm looking. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking here. Where are Laura's hands? I believe you, Akumi. Maybe she means, oh yeah, she means like right here, actually. Laura's hands. Still protecting him. Gosh, this model is like insane though. Whoever modeled this. Amalgam, a creature that combines anger and animosity of the victims of Ruvik's research. Grows larger as it absorbs the fear and hatred around it. Wait, what? I remember reading about this creature too. It must have been in the model viewer. This creature was also a combination of consciousnesses, but I forget who. It was like a specific few. Alright, let's skim through these. Because you don't get a lot of like zoomed out visuals on the environments, and they're great environments. Beacon Mental Hospital was at one point going to be on an island. What did we say about it? It's going to be on a institute island. I thoroughly enjoy concept art. Look at this old version of the asylum. Green Oaks Asylum. In the early stages of development, the mental hospital was very large for an explorable area. Because of that, we are left with various designs for each room. Ooh, that's a pretty concept. Oh my lord. Exclusive design of the garden and beacon, which is not found in game. Here's Laura. That concept art came to game. Here we have the first room. I think this was the area where we had a boss fight with Joseph, right? Similar to that. Village of Elk River. Okay. I'm probably gonna wrap up on this art book, but if you guys want to check out the rest of it, check out the environments and read about things that might not be included in the game, then enjoy it. Yeah, the Crimson City art is really cool. Like this stuff. Oh man, I love it. Even just this is super cool, like showing the pathing of the room and then like developing it a stage further. I love these things. Paranoia. Cool. Ooh. Some trap art. All these syringes. I love it so much. I love... Man. I wonder if like this art book's gotta have like I doubt this art book even includes everything, right? There's probably stuff from there's probably plenty from the different iterations of the game that they just didn't throw into this. And then different I love this, especially little logo designs. And then Psycho Break was the original game title. The Evil Within has various groups and organizations. Logos were designed to keep to give each its own identity. Psycho Break was going to be the title of the game before Evil Within. I don't know why they changed it. Psycho Break. The Evil Within is like more obviously a horror title. A bit of an older version of Sebastian with his beloved trench coat. Some more key art variants. Kidman looking like a babe. Evil Within did not start off as a survival horror game. At one point, it was a sci-fi. Did we read it was a... You said sci-fi. What did you say about sci-fi? And at another, it was more of an open world game, which is kind of what the second one becomes. A bit of an open world. A little bit. Creating a new game at a new company is never straightforward. Taking into account what players wanted from a studio was a big turning point, and that was when Shinji Mikami decided to go back to his roots and create a survival horror game. That was the challenge to the team at Tango. It has been a long time since we've faced the prospect of making a horror game, but I now realize the depth of the world of horror, regardless of the genre. That reminds me of a quote of Ikumi's where it's like, horror is like in my blood or something. Reality and horror are inseparable. If you over-design, you force the player, and without any design, the experience becomes less memorable. Just having blood splatters and heads chopped off is not enough. That is only scary for its grotesqueness, and it is not what we are looking for with the Evil Within. Realizing this idea in the visuals of the video game is incredibly difficult, one of the more difficult challenges game designers face. The entire team wrestled with determining just what survival horror is conceptually. People are predisposed to reject new things, and each of us have our own fears. I focused on the fact that we feel comfort in the familiar, and we remember those things more easily. The real world is full of horror concepts realized by those who came before us. I took inspiration from the interesting parts and started designing. You can say the same about location. Location is very important to horror genre. The Evil Within's mental hospital is probably a typical locale, but I thought that typicality was just what made it so appealing. From there, we developed the lighthouse and the creatures which serve as a core for a horror game, and the world of the Evil Within took shape. The Japanese horror style has a distinct aesthetic, especially compared with that of the West, and that essence has been infused at pivotal points. I think you can get a sense of what that is from this art book. Though this is not the complete world of the Evil Within, there is lots of room for expansion. As a designer, I am proud of my contribution to the creation of Evil Within and the other worlds that represent Japan. Ikumi Nakamura, lead concept artist. Love you, Ikumi! With yeah, it's interesting how she talks about like leaning into the typicality, because it makes my brain go to like Resident Evil and how they kind of tend to have similar layout structures. Like people say it's like, I don't know the order of things, but it's like lab, castle. What are the other genres of room in an RE game? But RE games kind of like hit the same beats or often hit similar beats. And it's interesting because I think I would be predisposed to think that's like a weakness, but it's actually potentially a strength, seems like. To an extent. Oops. New Game Plus. Just wanted to. Kuriyami. Total number of deaths? 22. Okay. Gosh dang it. Can't tab out. Alright, let's crank up some MK.